Oh, it's got me in his garage time. It's Saturday morning. I'm in my garage playing with motorcycles. Namely, let me just pan this round. This is my really old and long-suffering 600 Tenier. This was one of the bikes I did the Dakar on. I'm saying, oh, Tenier. Yeah, it's not exactly normal Tenier. It's magnesium crankcase, etc, etc, quick release wheel hubs, blah blah blah, all the technology you would expect from the early 80s, but what normally gives it away, you get down here and it says magnesium. Oh, we like magnesium, but you can see it's had a hard life, and we're going to give it some love attending care. I've got a nice set of upside down WP forks to go up the front end, KTM LC4. I've got a lovely KTM 125 SX swing arm to go in there, make it a PDS system. I've also got a WP rear shock. I'm going to make it sing again, but although I've started the motor, top end was tappety. Bottom end didn't sound too bad, but I'd split the bottom end as a matter of course. You don't want to rebuild an engine and then not do the bottom end, especially on a single cylinder, seeing as they're so so easy to rebuild. That's the little oil tank you see there. I'll probably be moving that. So I'm going to do this as a schmoto to ride to work on, because I'm fed up with a fat girl.
Now, down here, in Sidcup and pigeons, very furry and they're very big. Now, what I would like to show you is the world's biggest pigeon.
It finally hits home losing your workshop when you can't take a bike apart because you haven't got a single socket, a 24mm socket and spanner. Gommies Garage, Project XT. Everything that could go wrong today has gone wrong, yeah. Dislocated my knee this morning. Old injuries coming back to haunt. Didn't think there was any oil in the bike. Opened it up, there was oil in it. And then every bolt that I needed to get undone at a set time has been seized. Header pipes are seized in the engine. Anyway, with all that to one side, what we're doing with this one, we're doing a PDS rear end. This is my old Dakar bike, if you've been watching the videos before. Such denoted by the magnesium cases and extra bits that, you know, we got as riders. This one, you know the fat girl, she's in the background there actually. She's too big and too heavy for me, man. Too much power and drinks too much juice. I like bikes that are small and flicky. And it's like a bogey in a double mass list. It used to be a Kawasaki advert. No, really, honestly. Back in late 80s. Anyway, look at me, rabble on. I wanted to fit a PDS rear end in this bike, which means a single shock with no rising rate linkage, like KTM do, right? So with that effect, what I decided to do, I bought a load of KTM stuff. This is specifically off a 125 SX, but 125, 250, 300, they're all the same. I can't quote for the LC4s or the 4-strokes, I don't know about them, but to my mind they'd all be on the same swing arm. You don't make one swing arm and then, you know, make a different one for each model. It's just not how you do things. And KTM is quite a forward-thinking company, although they used to be before they started making motorcycles for hairdressers. This actually fits in the front, and it's not far off the engine. The only thing is the hole for the spindle is a tiny bit smaller, but I mean, we are talking gnat's penis here for the spindle that goes through. We wouldn't turn down the spindle, but what we'll do is we'll take these spacers out, because they are indeed spacers, and we would ream these out to the next size up. Hey presto, basically I've got a new set of spacers. The only thing that is a bit odd is the PDS shock is offset. I'm going to have that welded. I don't think it'll be a problem. This swing arm's already welded. It's a centrepiece with 2 arms welded on. So I think that'll weld all right. We'll take that down to Bryce Fabrication. Basically what we'll do is we'll cut that square, move it over, and then re-weld that on. I think that'll be all right. And for this, I also have WP, rear shot, WP, rear shot. Totally rebuildable. Buy your springs in any way. Mwah. Any suspension specialist worth his salt can rebuild one of these. These are, for good money, these can be had. And if you just buy one of these brand new, you're looking at the £600 mark for one of these. And I just like WP stuff. You've got all your controls, rebound, damping, etc. blah blah. I just set them in the middle and then make little changes as I go. And then also for the front, I've got going on here is a WP upside down set of forks. And what I'm basically looking for now, I guess, is a set of wheels. I'm not really allowed to ride off-road anymore, so I suppose they're going to have to be Supermoto wheels. No, I can't. It's going to be Supermoto wheels. And probably an electric start motor. I'm not going to tune it, I can't be asked. Although this motor is in quite high fettle, what I'll do is I'll take my 2 600 motors and I'll trade these with David Lambert for a xt600E engine. You know, I've had quite a few deals with him before like that, where I was building an SRX, I needed a motor for that. No, it's for my TT. I swapped an xt600E motor and a TT engine for a fully rebuilt 86 magnesium engine, which is one of these. These are the most powerful motors they made. These are 42, 43, 44 horsepower, something like that. Whereas the stuff they produce today, you're lucky if you get 36 horses at the back wheel. Really, yeah, you're gutted now, aren't you? Yeah, Yamaha like you. Anyway, I'm going to get the motor out now. Oh man, my knee is killing me, seriously. But we shall soldier on and then we'll strap it up. We'll put a strap on. Right, upper Kev. We'll be doing that though, won't we, Kev? Don't worry, yeah. And to my northern chums, Northern, as it happens, I am a northern Jimmy Savile. With that, next thing I need to get hold of is a pair of wheels. If anyone's got any KTM wheels, as long as they're sort of 2,000 on, I can use them. Or just a pair of hubs, actually. Just a pair of hubs would be fine. Got to have cush drive on the rear. I'm not going to bother explaining what that is right now, but it's suspension for your transmission. Dirt bikes don't have them, road bikes do have them. Yeah, tarmac is unforgiving. And with that, I'm going to see you later.